So, I only have a little bit of time. I'm gonna do one free flight, and then I'm going to go for time and see just how fast I can complete a mission. Not number 2, it's my usual practice, just number 1. Let's see if I can S rank it again. Alright, it's the 26th. Oh my goodness. It's a special day. Kinda for me, but more for my sister, who is 24 today. Oh my goodness. Either that or she's 25. I know we're supposed to all be 2 years apart, but I'm technically, I think, 3 years apart from her. I don't usually read too hard into it because I know that after all of our birthdays, we're all 2 years apart. No, she's turning 25. Hell yeah, because I turned 27 this year. I turned 27 this year. Oh shit. Alright, what is new? I'm gonna start with what transpired after everything after the last Sitrep, which would be went back to work, started working for other airliner maintenance lines, Boeing 737, I believe it's 737-900ER, and CRJ 200s for a different line, and
caution, pull up.
And CRJ line's pretty chill. I'm liking it, you know, same airframe, so I'm familiar now. I just mess with different people's workflows, make myself a valued member of the crew for the time being, and get used to doing their paperwork. That is the hardest part of that's the hardest part of maintenance. It's just paperwork. I think people make the joke that we fix planes for free and we get paid to do paperwork, and that feels accurate right about now. Probably not the best time, but I get a feeling I need to adjust my headset. Things are a little blurry, so I'll probably do that after this free flight. But that was interesting. This maintenance line does things very different. Just their workflow is different, and what they require of me in terms of how I do the paperwork is very different, although same standards, just different way of doing the paperwork. It's weird. I basically make a lot more paperwork for them than they would like, and that's not me saying I fuck things up. That's me saying that I document things way more in depth because I'm used to AWAC, and that's how we do things. We really step things out. We really enjoy, I guess, doing as much paperwork as physically possible. I don't necessarily enjoy it, but I do more paperwork than these guys. It seems to be the thing. And that's okay. I'm getting used to that, and then I'm back to doing really simple kind of odd jobs that not many other people want to do, bonding wires, and they're in the middle of a clean after or they're in the middle of a shake inspection, I think, so they're not pulling anything apart anymore, and they're not ready to put it back together yet, so things are kind of boring right now, but, you know, we're in that.
Caution alert. Caution alert. Caution.
And
Pull up.
the shake, yeah.
Caution. Pull up.
Man, happy birthday to my sister. Another year. But work was work. More vegetarian. It's not just a 30-day thing. I'm sticking to it. It's working out pretty well for me. Man, I'm up late tonight. I'm gonna hate waking up tomorrow for work. But I'm telling myself I need to be consistent on kind of holding myself accountable and putting out these updates because I don't talk to people very often.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
After work, we're talking the weekend. Tuesday was really chill. I stayed up. I played Call of Duty with my buddies on Monday night because he loves that game. Oh boy, does he love that game. Way more than I do. But you know what? It was really fun. We're silly as always, making Arnold Schwarzenegger noises and quoting him and dominating actually a little bit in gun game, but you know, Call of Duty's not like hard to be good at. The game, he's way more competitive than I am. But the next day was, I think both days were decently productive, but I spent the greater half of the day, or I spent about half the day just relaxing, coffee, breakfast, and do grocery shopping, so I will do that tomorrow. Imagine people seeing this. Look at the clouds now. I'd be like, hell yeah, brother. Look at that, man. That's freedom right there. It's our tax dollars, man. I wouldn't be like that. I don't know why I put on like a hillbilly southern accent, but I guess because they're always like the comic relief, and because I live in the Midwest where all the people in the South like to, I guess, go to die or something, because they always act like the South is like the most interesting thing in the world and the craziest, most cool place to live, but they all live here and they all love it. They love the people and everything except the traffic, and they got a real interesting way of looking at things. But besides that, I mean, I got my best friend Andrew. I got him Call of Duty, so now me, or I guess my buddy that I work with in the hangar, he will be playing.
Caution.
God, that's low.
Caution.
He'll be playing, and then it'll be him, me and Andrew, and maybe the other Austin that I work with. And we'll all be kicking ass together. It'll be fun. I'm sure he's enjoying the game. He really likes Call of Duty as well. I'm just kind of like, hey, if I got nothing else to do with my time, it's a way to waste some time and relax a little bit. I tend to take it a bit too seriously because I go into these video games trying to use freaking like real ass tactics and shit and getting my ass whooped, and that just makes me mad because it only works like 25% of the time compared to in real life. Because I think the radar. I'll say I played Borderlands 2. Also played Borderlands number 3 with Andrew. Man, that game's getting funny. We've made it to Electra City, and we yeah, that was a trip. And so was the other city you are in before you get there in the story. And man, that doctor who raps, oh my god, he's hilarious. And then when you're trying to put the blood pack on him and you just chop his arm off, oh my goodness, it's way too funny. I forgot how funny that game is. And then besides that, it's probably got more to do with the deal that the headset was actually down so close to my eyes. It was like blurry to the point that it like gave me double vision in some areas. Like if I looked downwards with my eyeballs, not with my head, but with my eyeballs, if I looked down, things were just blurry. And I notice sometimes if the headset's too close, my eyelashes will get the oil or whatever from my face or whatever on the lenses. That'll blur things up too. Do a mission. I'm going for time. Ace difficulty as always. I love experiencing the carrier takeoff. Yeah, but I played Borderlands. Oh, the game's hilarious. I loved it. Got my buddy Call of Duty. Play Call of Duty with friends. I accomplished my mission for this month. I'm handling my church situation. It's still kind of up in the air on attendance, but I'm starting to track church and whatnot, at least by online viewings. And then what else is happening is refresh that. Oh my god. Happy birthday, sister! No. No, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, let me tell you. Had a lot of fun.
118th Tactical Fighter Wing, this is the Albatross Control Tower. Do you copy? This is Omega 11. Shooting loud and clear. Over. Mobius 1, you have permission to take off right after Omega 11. After takeoff, you'll be under command of the AWAC Sky Eye. Contact the unidentified aircraft and order them to land.
And refresh.
Wind is 130 degrees at 18 knots. We are good for takeoff. Omega 11, you are cleared for takeoff. Okay, go, go, go!
I purchased F-18.
Omega 11 is in the air. Mobius 1, stand by.
F-18.
Mobius 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
Charlie. For DCS World. Like I said, I got my computer back on. My computer's back on. My gaming PC. Yeah, just watching it kind of vanish.
Altitude restriction lifted.
Stay nice and low. No need to go way up there. going for time. We're going for time. We're going for time.
This is AWACS, Sky Eye of the 118th Tactical Fighter Wing. You'll be under our command from here on out.
Come on, yo.
Omega 11, follow Mobius 1. This could turn into a firefight.
Come on, yo.
I hope this guy's the real deal.
Go much higher than 2,000.
You'll find out if he is soon enough. Everyone will.
Need more of that. We need a mission in Yinshi Valley or something. But I'm stoked for that. I've got to start learning there, just like I'm going to be learning in real life, just for the sake of staying excited about it and staying working toward becoming a
We're picking up several
fighter pilot.
unidentified aircraft. Omega 11, try contacting them via radio.
Unidentified aircraft. This is the IUN PKF.
Loving that stuff.
Unidentified aircraft has a radar lock on us.
Missile.
Bandits fired.
Missile.
The unidentified aircraft are confirmed hostile. Weapons free. Engage. Don't let them near the base.
Style.
Wilco. Locked on enemy.
Missile. Missile.
I'm hit. Omega 11, Fox 2.
Bombers confirmed destroyed.
Missile.
Bones, withdraw.
Missile. Missile.
This is Viper 2. Arrived to square the situation.
Viper 2, Rapier 1, assist Mobius 1.
Missile.
All aircraft, rejoin formation.
You're new here, so I'll fill you in. This guy's the real deal. I can't stand on time with pilots. Such a character. I mean, you said too much. I'll be the judge of that.
Oh, I see. Now you're dead.
Heading for the clouds.
Missile.
We're picking up something new on radar.
Missile.
Our reinforcements are here. We got the upper hand now.
Missile. Missile.
Nope.
Missile.
Mobius 1, locked on. Nice hit.
Viper 2, can you look after yourself for a bit? I'll watch your backs too.
In gun range.
Down at least one. Breaking line.
Come on.
Mobius 1 to shut down a bandit.
5. I'm gonna save those for the end.
Viper 2, bandit.
I have my Class 1 physical coming up in 4 days, along with a
Clouds of calmness.
There's an enemy unit approaching the base. Take it out. Mobius 1, enemy down.
said I'd save it, but
Something just came up on our radar. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Hey, did you see the ribbon emblem? Half many.
nice.
Mobius 1 again. Omega 11, pay attention. Stop staring at Mobius 1. Breaking.
Okay, we'll
Locked on enemy.
shoot that. Wow. So that missed, huh?
Infrared missile launched.
That's what I mean by the maneuverability is inconsistent.
Omega 11, certainly behind you.
Because it seemed like
Two,
something
looks
that
like
was
you're running out of targets. Will you be okay
determined
without me?
conclusion. You know, like he was flying pretty straight. Changed his course rather quickly. Probably rather naturally. With me being that close to him. I'm pretty sure I was within 1,000 feet of that guy.
We have to do this for Russia's sake.
Or no, I read in meters. Dude, I was within 1,000 meters of that guy.
Time down to
Escorts
engage.
first, because these guys are gonna get pesky.
Mobius 1, locked on enemy.
Heading up.
Missile fired. Evading.
I'm like, he was all but alive on that one. How'd he survive? Oh, he just suddenly pulled. Okay, suddenly pulled that. I hate that. Absolutely hate it. It's so easy to get behind him. It's like they're just waiting to trap you, or waiting to like waste your missile. Like, oh, it's so easy. It's so easy. You're so close, right?
One of them is dangerous. Behind you.
No, in that range, missiles kill. Sudden turn, right?
I'm taking damage.
Missile hit.
Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down.
We're taking enemy fire. We need air support.
Well done.
Hey, what are we here for? Just to look good?
2 targets remaining.
Missile.
Now it's shoot them. Bandit behind you.
Sure are.
1 target remaining.
Stuttering.
2. Nice hit.
Send for help. The base is falling.
Nothing's falling.
Mobius 1 has shot down a bandit.
Caution.
The remaining free Erusian forces are
Splashed,
withdrawing.
huh?
Victory is ours.
The literal splash one.
Hey, he's the real deal, all right. You know from fighting just once?
Watch all you like. There will be more battles. Until then, we rest. Return to base.
Wasn't fast enough.
This is the Albatross control tower. AWACS Sky Eye, we'll take it from here. You're too fast, lower speed.
It's so funny. I don't think I know that.
Altitude high, lower nose. 1,600 meters to carrier. You're straight to the left, bank right.
Yeah, I'm straying to the left for now. That course adjusts.
Landing confirmed, excellent landing. Nice job, Mobius 1. Nice work. Now go and get some rest before your next sortie.
Yeah. Very fun stuff today. Video games weren't as fun. I got on Ace Combat earlier, but same stuff. I had like 3 or 4 good matches, and then, which will probably get uploaded, and then some super tryhard showed up who like, he did the worst thing you could possibly do to your QAMs. Made it to where they can like pass you 6 minutes, 7 minutes. Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, made it to where they could turn around and hit you after circling you 3 or 4 times. And it's like dogfighting with a missile. Like, you're just fucking trying to keep a missile from flying behind you like a regular aircraft. It's ridiculous that they made it to where you can do that. Honestly, the multiplayer should have been a lot more like this VR setting where there are no upgrades. The plane performs how it performs. That whole triangle BS, make people use their analog, and take the frickin' training wheels off. Take them off and let people struggle. Make the game something that's possible to have actual skill at, not just this futile this futile attempt at appeasing everyone. It's futile. You can't please everyone. I'm not pleased. A lot of other people ain't pleased. And they all know it's wrong. They all notice what you do wrong. And it shows when you have as many people playing your game right now as you do. Shoulder shrug. Hands in the air. Is what it is. Yeah. Hashtag is what it is. Yeah. But yeah. On the 3rd, physical, and then it's getting the books, the paperwork, that studying stuff done. I think I'm going to go ahead and find a way to get my hands on a manual for the aircraft. I'm going to be learning that aircraft as well, because it's only going to help me to know about the aircraft and what to expect from it. I wish they had simulators too, because I'd get on there too, but I'll have to settle for the simulations of a extremely advanced and capable and versatile military aircraft instead, right? It's not really settling. Look at this beast. Look at this beast. Dang. Yeah, I'm also gonna hang out with a friend. That's another thing. I'm gonna hang out with a friend I haven't seen in years. Oh my god. It's at least... Yeah, it's been years at the very least since we saw each other. And we're gonna hang out. Yeah, we're gonna eat some food and chill. And this person's gonna tag along with me for my physical, and I'm probably gonna chill some more. And then anything after that is gonna be prep for I'm gonna call it an FTX, because that's probably what it's gonna be. I know we're doing squad lanes and platoon attacks and stuff like that, but and I think 240s and 249s finally get some action. It's gonna be basically an FTX, so that's what these things feel like, are FTXs. Except in the FTX, when you went to basic, you didn't get a whole lot of qual time. It was really just movements and tactics and introductions, familiarization. But this has been the 26th of February. Happy Wednesday. Everybody stay safe, stay frosty, and stay loving life.